folks, welcome back to Team Forbidden's YouTube page again. Andrew the Collector here with, I guess, an update for Dogmatika. And it's not the ritual version of Dogmatika. That build might come a little later, but I decided to bring you more of a pure / anti-meta controls deck profile with the Shadal engine splashed in, because Shadals actually work really well with Dogmatika, believe it or not. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. There's not really a whole lot to go into, but yeah, we're going to start out with 3 of Ecclesia the Virtuous. I really do like this alternate art from the anime. You know, I wasn't a big fan of it at first when I first saw it, but the more I utilize it, the better it looks. So yeah, definitely waifu. Then 3 of the Dogmatika Thunderbolt. You know, this I've been playtesting with this card in this deck and also Regenesis. By the way, it's coming pretty soon, don't worry. And it works really, really well. I was actually very surprised with how well Thunderbolt has synergy with both of these decks. Well, obviously with this one. And then 1 Fleur de Lis, and then 1 Maximus. And that's it for the monsters. You know, very small monster main deck monster ratio, but that's all we really need. Then 3 Decisive Battle for Destruction Protection. 3 the Fallen in the Virtuous. This is the new Dogmatika card, and this card alone single-handedly bridges this build with a lot of other synergies with other archetypes and strategies that is absolutely insane. Then 3 Nadir Servant for our Searcher. 3 Super Poly because it's Super Poly. For the stun part, we're going 2 Necro Valley along with 2 Clockwork Knight, because, you know, it just generates advantage, you know, and it doesn't really hurt you at all. Along with 1 Prosperity and 1 Card Demise to round out these spell cards. Into the traps, we obviously have 3 Dogmatika Punishment, along with 3 Solemn Strike with 1 Judgment, because we can only have 1. Konami, why did you do that? Then 3 Evenly Matched for our second board breaker. 2 Crackdown with 1 Schism, because we can get to Schism with the help of Maximus and some of our extra deck monsters. 1 There Can Only Be 1, and 1 Skill Drain, because it's Skill Drain as our last resort. For the extra deck, it's a little bit kind of spread out everywhere, but I have, you know, 1 Titaniclad with 2 Albion and 1 of the new Dragon, you know, for the decisive battles and for the synergy of the deck. For the Shadal package, we have 1 Abkalon, because when this card is sent to the graveyard, which you can do off of Maximus, you can search out your Schism, set your Schism, and then use its Schism's effect to banish it and a dark monster from your graveyard to make Shadal Winda for your opponent's during your opponent's turn, which is, you know, really great. And then I added 1 Shadal Construct in case I needed to, you know, recycle Schism back, you know, just in case that it didn't work out. Then 1 Garura, 1 Muddragon, and then 1 Starving Venom for our Super Poly targets, as well as the cards that we sent from the extra deck to the graveyard through our Dogmatika effects. 2 Intis, 1 Cloud Beast, 1 Agulator, and then 1 Tri-Brigade to round out the extra deck. And I didn't opt to put in Ultimate Slayer, but you can put in Ultimate Slayer as another option if you want. So 3 Regeki, 2 Lightning Storm for our board clears, 3 Cave of the Super Ancient Organism with 3 Iron Thunder, 2 Dark Bribe. I saw someone in this group I follow on Facebook opt to put in Dark Bribe in some of his stun deck side decks, and I actually like the idea. So, you know, it's a counter trap and some you know, it's a spell and trap negation. It gives your opponent a card, but, you know, a lot of the times it doesn't really matter. And then 2 Power Sink Stone to round out the stun deck. And that is it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was, you know, kind of short and sweet, but, you know, Dogmatika is very simple. You know, it's one of those decks where you can really utilize it for first-timers. You know, if they don't really want to try and learn heavy combo decks, it's something that's very simple and easy to use, and it's pretty cheap at this moment too. I think some of the support cards are the more expensive stuff. Along with Thunderbolt, I actually think Thunderbolt is like around $10 or $15 each, but you only need 2 of those, so it's not a bank breaker. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell down below for notifications, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.